We're broadcasting from Quest Field in Seattle, Washington. Welcome to this NFC matchup. Seattle squares off against Carolina. The playoffs are here, and we're ready to get this NFC wildcard game underway. Elam is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. From the 2. He was unable to make anything happen on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
Well, John, Wildcard Weekend normally features a pretty good surprise or two.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about Wildcard games. There's always one team that's trying to play the Cinderella. You know, the ones that want to crash the ball and really shake things up, and this looks like a great one.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Receives the handoff. Pressure coming with the pass. The 30. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
On the offense, number 21.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
Here we go. Here I go.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package.
Play hard and fast, baby. Under 10. Hey, let's go. One of us gonna make
Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Smith gains about 7 yards on that reception.
On the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Gore, the deep man, fakes the handoff. Pumps once. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Smith was his intended target.
Smith, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go. Be good.
Dropping back. With the throw. Knocked away.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Number 19 lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
No more, fella.
They line up in the I formation.
Defense, get ready.
With a counter play. You can hear the collision up here.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
Gain of 2. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
On the 42-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Here we come. Hold the look.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Watch the snap down.
He tucks it away. Play action. Gets rid of it. Jumps up. He has it. Williams comes up to make the play. At the 27. Olsen makes a very difficult catch to secure the 1st down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. They're coming with the blitz. With the throw. Incomplete. Perry was the intended receiver on that play. Trufant with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Check it out, baby. Keep it up.
Foster, the lone setback. With a counter play, dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on. Everybody just see. One of us will make a play. DBs, let's go.
Pump faking. He lost it. The Seahawks pick it up. The 40. The 30. Number 6 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Panthers with a 4-man front.
Let's go. We're talking about win. Let's go.
On the ground. Sopoaga comes up to make the play.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Gain of 4. Ball on the 21-yard line. The news not good about the injury. A torn triceps muscle it is, so he'll be gone for the rest of the game. With a counter play. Williams is there for the tackle at the 16. Gore takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Nothing back. Come on, we know what's coming.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Tinui Samoa comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
It's first and goal at the 10.
Watch the play. Keep the throttle down.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. With the pass, this one falls incomplete.
He's going to have to be careful with those overthrows. One thing you don't want to do is miss an open receiver for a big gain in a playoff game.
It's second and goal at the 10-yard line.
One more, fellas.
Gore, the lone setback. A little misdirection. Brown comes up to make the play at the 9-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
It's third and goal at the 9. Carolina comes out in their nickel package with the throw. Jones was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Tynes will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Ryan is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 19.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by number 19. Carolina is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
What screen? Defense, get ready.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Trufant comes up to make the play at the 22.
Passing on first down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, it could set up big runs on first down or any typical passing situation.
2-yard gain.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Here we go,
Foster
baby.
lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand it off to the back. Scott is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
So that play goes for about 6.
This what we made on right here. Knock it up. Hard count, fellas. Hey, let's go one deep.
Hand it off. Witherspoon makes the stop before the first down is reached. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch the snap down. We gotta have it, defense.
They line up in the I formation.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Hasselback completes that for about a 6-yard gain.
Second and 4. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Nearly intercepted. Thompson had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Hands it off. Play action. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Good throw. Good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
They line up in the I formation.
Don't stop. Don't stop that moment.
Pass play here on first down. Pump fakes. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 12-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Go make the play. Let's go.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points.
One more, fella.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw, broken up. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Second and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Check it out, baby. Be careful.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
Here I come.
He tucks it away. Thompson is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. Gore rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Nine yards will get them 6 points.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Base. Get it.
Hasselback using split backs. Under pressure, throws it. Intercepted in the end zone. He just barely got it off, and he made for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback aisle. They saw where he was looking, and he didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. They'll go from the I formation. Olsen comes in motion. A little misdirection. Fumble, loose ball. The Seahawks forward, and they can't take advantage of the turnover because then they turn it over themselves. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Hasselback with a man in motion. Throwing. And it's complete. Mathis is there for the tackle at the 17. Hasselback put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Hits the delayed handle. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Number 31 comes up to make the play. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down and things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Goes to the end zone. In and out of his hands.
Now he helped get his team this far. The next pass they throw to him, he's going to have to catch it.
It's second and goal at the 6.
Let's go. Deuce it. Let's go.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Strong. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. On the 10.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Toss play to the left. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. Can't get to the marker on third down, so let's see if the place kicker comes in now. This will be a chip shot. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 3-0. Seahawks.
3, the Panthers, 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Is lined up for the field goal.
The attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Ryan will be kicking off.
Number 19, back into tackle.
This one is fielded by number 19.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Go make the play.
Only one man back.
Watch the man. Yeah, you see me.
Hand it off. Witherspoon is there on the stop at the 27.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and 3 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 27-yard line.
Stay both now. Come on.
Foster lines up behind his fullback in the arm. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult.
Third and
Ball on their
5.
own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
Steps up into the pocket. Closing in. Throwing. And caught a diving catch. Risky throw, but they're able to complete it.
First
Ball
and
at
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Here we go.
Only one man back. Looking upfield. Grant is there for the tackle at the 43.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line.
All right, let's go. Ain't no thing.
And a fumble. The Seahawks pick up the fumble. The 30. Breaking through. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. He spotted the loose ball, got control of it, and takes it the distance. Times comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now we get to see how this defense reacts after scoring a touchdown. Will they continue to get after the ball carrier, or will they get too greedy trying to force fumbles and end up missing tackles?
Ryan comes in to kick off.
Number 19, back into the tackle.
This one is handled by number 19. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on a fumble return.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, work the counter. Get some slack going.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Hall is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Third and 3.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant.
The Seahawks with a four-man front receives the handoff. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Smith back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
Ball on their own 33.
33-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Number 42 is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 3 coming up here.
40-yard line.
What screen? Watch out.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Tinui Samoa is there for the tackle at the 44. The defender got into the backfield, but he managed to escape and get the first down.
That's what every good back needs, the ability to get past that first tackler, especially if he's in your backfield.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Now that's a stiff one. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
He's not saving his big runs for later. He knows if he wants to advance past the wild card, he's got to make plays. He's doing a good job so far.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 40-yard line.
What's the hard count?
They line up in the I formation. Up to the tailback. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 38.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Not today.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Tinui Samoa is there for the tackle at the 36.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a pickup of maybe 3. On third down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first.
36-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Hand it off. Nice play fake. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Seattle comes up short on third down again.
On the play.
Tynes will have to get a lot of leg into this one. That ball hit the upright and didn't make it through. So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
He tucks it away. Grant comes up to make the play at the 44. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Toss play to the right. Oliver is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come back. I'm coming through, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here. Dime backs in for this play. Long throw. He was tipped. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Smith is back to receive this kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line.
Deep in their own territory.
Start the drive at the 13-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Pressure coming with the pass, and the catch is made.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
9-yard gain. Second and about 1.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep moving.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off, and he dropped it.
If his team wants to make the next round, he's going to have to make that catch.
Third and 1. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, huh? We good.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Throws it. It's batted away. Passing back did a good job reading the coverage, but couldn't get it there.
On the play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. This one goes out of bounds.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Only one man back.
Watch your man. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Gets the pass off, and he can't hang on.
Sometimes a guy has the adrenaline going full throttle in the beginning of the plays, and he wants to make a play so bad, he ends up overthinking and drops the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 41. Boston with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Under pressure with the pass. Broken up. Henry was his intended target. Wilford was there on the cover. He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. Fair catch.
Now this is a big-time play by the special team. The punter does his job, and he puts it where the returner can't catch it. And the coverage team does their job by getting in position to knock it back into the field and pin him inside the 10.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for something long. Mathis comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
39-yard line.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Pump faking with the pass. Almost picked off. Right was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Heat moves in motion. Going long. What a catch. Mathis comes up to make the play at the 15-yard line. Right, did exactly what he had to do to beat the zone.
Yeah, I think the defense just lost sight of him. And when that happened, he got deep down the field and made the play.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Back it up, baby. You can't stop me.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. So Bawaga is there on the stop at the 14-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 9. Ball on the 14-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. I can do it, baby.
Gore, the deep back, looking to run it here. Brown comes up to make the play at the 10. Gore rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Third
10 yards
and
away
5.
from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. And the catch is made. Hasselbeck stops the clock with that timeout.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Hey, watch the counter. Let us get top. Set. I'm coming through, baby. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Handed off to the back, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
It's second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here I come.
Only one man in the backfield.
Watch the snap now. Be careful. Okay, baby, come on.
Closing in, looks to the end zone, picked off in the end zone. What an interception. Great position by Mathis.
And here's the thing. He's back there in his zone, and he's looking right at the quarterback's eye. And when the quarterback let it go, he was all over it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Let's go now.
They'll pass on first down. Rowing gets his hand on it. Number 19 was the intended recipient on that short throw. Scott had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Do something, do something. You can't stop me.
Culpepper will work out of the shotgun. Takes off. Scott is there on the stop at the 27. He breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want, But I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run.
Play football.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Witherspoon comes up to make the play. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Culpepper out of the gun. Pass play here on first down. Keeps it. He doesn't want to take the big hit.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Dropping back. Looking for the long completion down the left side. He's got it. Hall is there for the tackle at the 21.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Jason Elam comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day. The try is good. Elam is just about ready to kick this one away.
Smith back deep to return.
This one is handled by Smith. And this should be the last play of the half.
20-yard line.
One back.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
Watch your eyes.
A little misdirection. Mathis is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 13-3. Seahawks.
13, Carolina 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Ryan is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 19 back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 19.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. On the ground. Sharp step. Trufant is there for the tackle.
21-yard.
This guy's ready to step it up here in the playoffs. He's ready to run all game.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get it up. Under 10. Whip. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Hey, let's go.
Gives the ball off. This one will be spotted at the 40-yard line. So that tackle was his third. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One of us will make a play.
Only one man back. A little misdirection. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz, They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
And they'll face a long third down
Ball
here.
on the 39-yard line.
This too easy. Let's go, B. Let's go.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Throwing. Wide receiver has it. Darian didn't get enough for the first.
9-yard gain on the play.
Number 9 will come in now to punt it away. Smith is the deep return man. He's waving for the fair catch. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah, you see me. Hey, let's
The
go,
backs are
1-3.
lined up in an
That's
eye.
left.
Hasselback sends a man in motion. Hands it off. Tinui Samoa comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
On the play.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Temple. Don't stop that motor. Come on.
The Panthers with a four-man front. Looking for room. McDonald is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Just a simple run through the middle.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Gore, the deep back. Scott goes in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, number 99 is there on the stop at the 27.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's turn it up, D. Ain't no fence.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. It's going the other way.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 46-yard line. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Kabir Rajabia-Miller is a top pass rusher. If he's fresh, he can make it tough on the quarterback all day.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Deuce it, deuce it.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Great move to get through. Williams is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. Only one man in the backfield. Olsen in motion. He's going to run. He was really hit hard on that play. Scott appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Number 9 is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. Fair catch called for. First and 10. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Hasselback with a man in motion.
Hey, let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Pump fakes. Looking for something long. He's there for the catch. The completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today.
Is a first down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One back. Yeah, let's go, baby. From the start.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package.
I can do it, baby. Let's go.
Hands off to the tailback. Fizzle. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
He's very consistent running the ball. He's given them a solid rushing attack today.
Second and 3. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Only one man back. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor. Here we come.
A little misdirection. Number 99 is there on the stop.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 2. Scott returns from being injured.
We're coming around. Let's go. One center. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
On the carry. Tinui Samoa is there for the tackle at the 22. He bowls straight ahead for the first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
We're talking about Green.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package.
It's on.
Pass play here on first down. Fires this one deep. And he makes no, he can't hold it in.
The only thing he wants now is to get another chance. Coach might even want to go to him in the next play.
Right was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Clear. Throw right.
They're blitzing. Fires this one deep. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Number 48, the lone setback with the pass behind him, and he has it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Ryan looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
For 19, back to return.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by number 19. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep it up. All day, baby. Come on.
Foster in the backfield. He'll test the right side. Washington comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go now. So we gonna take it. Everything you got.
To carry it. Setting up play action. Dante Culpepper gets dropped for a sack. That defensive line just chewing up the offensive line, and it's led to 5 sacks. They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Stay both now. Let's turn it up, D. Set the hard count.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Trufant teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line.
Ball on their own 41.
1st and 10.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Mathis is there on the stop. Gore fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 45-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Hasselback with a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Tinui Samoa is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Hasselback using split backs. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. The 30. Mathis is there on the stop at the 27. He's had a nice day moving the ball through the air. Over 250 yards passing. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
They've been solid running the ball on 1st down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good 2nd and 3rd situations.
Hand it off. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Gore with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Watch this.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3.
Blue there.
Tosses it right. What a collision. This one will be spotted at the 16. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Deuce it. Everything you got. Play football. Go low. Under 10.
Hand it off. Sopoaga is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Hey, score.
At the end of 3, the score is 20-3. Seahawks.
The Seahawks 20. The Panthers 3.
And we'll start the
Here's
4th
about to
quarter.
begin. Second and 8. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Come on. Good shoot.
Carolina goes with a four-man front.
Check it out, baby.
Receives the handoff. Brown is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line. Gore rumbles forward for a gain of 4. 9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Turn it up now. Keep it up.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Three yards will get them 6
Ball
points.
on the 3-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. You gotta have it, D. You ain't a perfect rule. Watch your eyes.
Hand it off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Just 4 yards from the goal line now.
4-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Will.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package to the end zone. Incomplete pass. So third down now after that pass fails to find the mark in the end zone. It's third and goal at the 4.
Check it. Clear. Hey, let's go.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
This will be a chip shot. The field goal attempt is good. They're up by 20 now following the field goal. Ryan in to kick this one off.
Number 19.
He got hold of it.
They need one quick score and then some more.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's screen. Deuce it. We're talking about
Nickelback in this time.
Stop that
Hand
motor.
it off to the back. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 29.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Foster, the lone back. Pressure coming. Ooh, what a collision. Dante Culpepper won't get the ball away and goes down hard. The defense has completely dominated the line of scrimmage. They now have 6 sacks today. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Dropping back. Dante Culpepper can't escape and is brought down. And there's nothing the quarterback can do right now because he's been sacked 7 times. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 38-yard line. Smith manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 40-yard line.
They'll start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen. There we go.
Heat goes in motion.
Let's go. Be physical.
Looking to run it here. McDonald is there on the stop at the 41. Gore battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Stay both now. It's showtime, baby.
Gets the pass off. Running with a lot of room in front. He's pushed out at the 49-yard line. Good run after the catch, John.
That's what can happen if the pass is on time and on target.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Looking upfield. McDonald is there for the tackle at the 46. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Number 48, balloon setback. Hand off to the tailback. Under pressure with the throw. They'll spot this one at the 20. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. They're inside the 20. They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Hand it off to the back. Thompson is there on the stop. Number 48 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
We're coming to wreck. Let's go, B. Let's go. Deuce it.
Gives the ball off. Brown is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
7 yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Tinui Samoa is there on the stop at the 3-yard line. Tinui Samoa appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. It's second and goal at the 3.
Danny. And go fast. Watch the play.
Brown comes up to make the play at the 7.
That's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
So this should be an easy 3. The attempt is good. They're now up by 23 following the field goal. Ryan will be kicking
lined
off.
up for the kickoff. Number 19.
Nice distance. This one is taken by number 19. The Panthers need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. We like to crack the rules.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Ball loose. The Seahawks pick it up. The 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense makes something happen, causing the fumble and taking it back for 6 points. Times comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Seahawks continue to increase their lead. Ryan is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 19 back deep to return.
He got all of it.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Nice adjustment. The receiver breaks free. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. The Panthers still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Onside kick. Seattle covers it, breaks the tackle.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to get some of your backups some playing time.
First
2-minute
and 10.
warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 45-yard line.
We turning it up. Here it comes. Set. Watch your eyes. Hey, score.
This one is handed off. Brown comes up to make the play at the 41. 4-yard gain on the play. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The injury report now says it was a pinched nerve in his neck, and as a precautionary measure, he will not return to the game. Handed off to the back. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 37. Gore rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Stay inside right here. Well, I'm playing.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
And with that last carry, over 100 yards for the day.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Fresh stone. Everything you got.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
There we go. Here we go. Hey, let's go.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Number 42 comes up to make the play. 13-yard gain. Ball on the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Keep it up. So we gonna take it.
They give it to the halfback. So Pawaga is there for the tackle at the 24. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Ball on the 24-yard
Ball
line.
on the 24-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Number 99 comes up to make the play. Number 48 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down. This one is handed off. Howard is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that will open a door for the other team.
Time. And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. The Seahawks pour it on with another score.
Seattle
In to kick this one off.
Number 19 back deep to return.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
It's on. Hey, watch the ball.
Closing in, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Olsen goes in motion.
From the start. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Here comes the blitz. Ooh, nearly picked off. Henry was the intended receiver on that play. Ball with the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
This one falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Smith gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Not that he wanted to, but the coach has had to rely on this guy's leg tonight. This attempt will be his 9th. Fair catch.
Let's go. Get it started. Hey. Here I go. All right, let's go. Let's run, man. Come on.
He'll take a knee.
One.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Seattle 36, Carolina 10.
Carolina, 10.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.